I wanted to make sure that I've got a video here before I tear out this tank, and I can remember how the last owners that didn't know what they were doing put it together, so I can pretend to try to fix that. So we've got some pretty impressive stuff working here. If you notice, look at this ring. This is how I got it. So that's not attached. We've obviously got some new hoses connecting here and there. Who knows if which ones are actually connected well. Here's something that was quite concerning. Maybe if anybody of you know anything about RVs, I'm pretty sure this is not how this should be. Just completely freaking loose. So that needs to be ripped out. I need to put some strapping, and then look at this box because it was totally moldy. So that is going to be the next project. Pull this tank out and see what we can do under here. I am glad that I decided to take out this tank that was sitting underneath this sink because it looked a little suspicious as far as how it was attached. And let me just show you the beauty that we have uncovered now that that is gone. There we are. This is where the tank was sitting, totally loose, and you can see all of that beautiful white mold that is covered all of the wood. So, gonna have to plan for this and just figure out exactly how we're gonna deal with this. Obviously, there's some scrubbing that needs to be done. The plan now is, now that we've kind of opened this up and we see how far things need to go, it's become pretty clear to me that I need to pull more of this out and just make sure everything is okay and not like falling apart like the rest of it or molding. Just certain things, like I'm looking at this water pump and I don't know if you could tell, but it's not even attached in this corner. They've got totally different screws. The wiring's kind of all over the place. So I am just going to go through best I can, label everything, and start cutting it apart, because plumbing I'm not concerned about. I can put that back together. Electrical, of course, you can kind of trace things, but that would rather... I'd rather not. I'm not really trying to rewire this entire thing. It may have to happen. I know I'm going to have to extend some of the wires and plumbing in the back to not cross right over, but that's where we're at. A little bit of an update. We are going to start pulling things apart. I'm a little concerned that I can't rebuild this because this is where the generator is, and I believe on the inside it's all metal and insulated, so changing the size would actually be quite a project, but we will just have to see how it goes. So, alright, that's where we're at.